back. So this reading is what's next in love. Go ahead and choose whichever pile that you want. Pile A, pile B, and pile C. So the golden scrunchie for pile A, this cute mauve like textured scrunchie for pile B. Oh, I said this is A, my bad. And then a scrunchie. We're gonna go ahead and start your reading on what's next in love. So I want to go ahead and start on the oracles first, just because I just want to see, right? So yeah, let's see. Alright, so we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. So most of you have been pretty single for a while. Not all of you, but it can be said that most of you have been. And then of course, free yourself. So you had to do a lot of work in order for this to be here. And I feel like what's next in love is actually like, if for those of you who are in a relationship, it's kind of like taking your relationship in that next step. That's not for everybody. But then here it's kind of, because you're working on yourself, it's kind of like self-assurance. I want to show this to you. I feel like this is something that's like really needed. So this is actually giving me the vibe where it's okay for you to open your heart, because you've been through so much like turmoil. It's kind of taking you a while, but you still hold that passion in your heart. And let's see. So I want to get the Moonology out here. So we have your... Alright, so let's get Moonology out here. I'm just playing it by ear, you guys. Whatever Spirit wants me to show you, it's going to be there. Alright, so we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Like I said, it could be something like where you have to like free yourself, whatever it may be. Full moon in Cancer, it's like the Chariot. You're gonna like, oh sorry about that, you guys. So you're going to be focusing all of your energy on what that is for a successful outcome, right? Whatever the situation may be. Ooh, these just like flew out. That's too many, I'm not gonna get those. See what else Spirit has to say. What's next in love for my pile A? Alright, so we have nothing is yet set in stone. So it's like practically up to you, right? Like whatever you want, whatever you need, like whatever you're manifesting, it's still like in the works. And this is mutable moon. So that's kind of like you're going with the flow, even though you're going towards the direction of like, alright, this is like the relationship how I want it. This is how I want my partnership. And then of course we do have what do you need to release. So it could have been where it is safe for you to love as well and free yourself. There's something that you have to work on. This is why it's a personal issue for you, because it relies within. So there's that. So now let's ask some questions. I know this is like all like random, but I just want to ask some questions let's get some angel answers out here before we get into the tarot. All right, so we have recovery. Yeah, so this is like giving me hermit mode. Pile A, I feel like you are definitely like, you know, oh my god, you guys, I feel like definitely you are manifesting whatever it may be that's coming your way, right? Let's see what else. Ooh, that one flew. And then of course we have opportunity. All right. Oh, I did not see that coming. Okay, we have an opportunity. So it's for you to prosper really well in this like situation. Oh man, you guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. So these two came out. So peaceful resolution. It could be with something in your past or within your relationship. It could be like, okay, you know what? There's a conflict. There's an issue that needs to reside. That needs to like have like, you know, obviously a resolution, you know. And then we have a year from now. So it's a year from now, or it could have been a year, whatever it may be. It happened a year ago. Take however the energy resonates, right? Can we get some more angel answers? What else does my pile A need to know? So what's next in love is the solution will improve. So it's like a lot of solutions, a lot of kind of like spirits telling you like right now, if you're like very in disarray about a relationship, about what is next in love, like spirit is actually telling you like it's okay, you know, like keep going forward, like keep that chariot going. What's next in love for my pile A, please, spirit? And then we have within the next few months. So for some of you, it could have been you this happened like a year ago, or this is within the next few months that you're going to start seeing like some progress. And then we have you're ready. For those of you are ready, okay. So ask your angels. So these are coming out really, really like it's going to be a success, and then this opportunity. Let's get one more, please, spirit. If not, let's move on. Yeah, see, like, yeah, trust. Spirit wants you to trust yourself, trust in divine timing, right? For this next step in love to happen. All right, so we're gonna get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. What does my pile? All right, so the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is giving me energy of like anger, right? This restlessness that you might have, impulsivity. This is kind of like, it's kind of like you've been waiting for a while, and it's kind of like, man, like I really need to see this, right? Or it could have been that energy that you have. Oh wow, we have the, by the way, these are all upright. We have the Moon in reverse. This is giving me where there's like a bit of confusion, even like fear, right? But Spirit wants you to trust. Spirit wants you to trust in yourself, trust in divine timing, trust in the situation, trust in the next steps, right? You don't want to focus on the future. You want to focus in the now. And you most definitely don't want to pay attention to the past, because that is behind you, right? Can we get one more, please, for my pile A? So I do feel like there is some work that needs to be done in order for your person to come in. Yeah, rest and relaxation. This is giving me heavy, like rest your mind, right? You have that passion. It's worth waiting for. You want to free yourself from whatever you have. You want to let anything that is like in the past that's like holding you back die off, because it's safe for you to love, right? It's safe for you to take that next step in the relationship. It's safe for you to take that next step if you want a commitment to happen, right? Let's see. I want to get some, let's get some star seeds out here to close your reading. Ooh, okay. So we got 3 actually. So the first one is all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So this is kind of like if you're seeking elsewhere out, you know, instead invert that like adventure that you need, that kind of like opportunity that you want to give yourself, right? It's better to, you have all the answers within you. Even if you pay attention to like others, it's kind of going to be like, well, you know what, I actually thought about this, you know, so I'm going to actually choose this path. And then we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So however you cope with it, however you let go, is like resting and relaxing, right? And like the situation will improve. It's kind of like that fear that brought in that, like the moon, right? It's kind of like that restlessness that you have, as well as like the confusion. You want to actually how can I say this? You want to turn that around. You want to give yourself positive affirmations. You want to think positive of the situation, because it is for you. And I feel like for some of you have been waiting for a while. And then lastly, we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So this is kind of like spirit really wants you to just like let go, relax, let go. It's kind of like you have that passion, now it's just time to focus on yourself instead of like what can be what's next in love for you. So in order for the opportunity to arise, whatever it may be, you have to let go. You want to relax. You don't want to be so hard on yourself, because you are pretty successful, I see. And ask. It doesn't hurt to ask whatever questions you have. Spirit's letting you know that you are ready for the next step. The only thing that's holding you back is kind of like you just pushing, right? So yeah, this has been your reading for what's next in love. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment. Lovelies, welcome back. If you chose a pile B, this is your reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the timestamp in. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, all right, so the question is, what's next in love for you? So first I want to get some oracles out. Let's get some love oracles out here for you. What's next in love for my pile B? All right, you guys, so we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious factors, by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it could be that this is like divine timing, right? This is like you've been waiting for the opportunity like this to come. This is like divine timing. Again, Spirit wants me to tell you it's all about divine timing. For those of you, it's time to release your ex. The card just came out. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For others of you, it's let's clarify. Let me clarify this unrequited love, please, Spirit. Okay, yeah, you want to free yourself from having that mentality, right? In order for you to have that manifestation that you want to come in, you want to go ahead and free yourself in order for you to get what is next in love, right? What is next in love for, trust. So you don't trust the situation, you don't trust yourself, right? This situation is calling for you to have trust. Can I clarify trust in the reverse, please, Spirit? All right, yeah, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is kind of giving me like pessimistic thinking, right? The bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Like I said, we have divine timing here on the table, okay, pile B, and this is asking you to put that card in reverse, like actually trust in divine timing. It could be you might have to work on this. It could, the other pile had the same thing. You might want to check them out, whichever pile you're drawn to. But yes, so also release your ex. Again, it flipped out, you guys. All right, so before we get into it, I want to get some Moonology out here for you guys. Oh man, what's next in love for my pile B? What's next in love for my pile B, please, Spirit? What's next in love for my pile B? What's next in love for my pile B? Okay. That's too many. Way too many. Oh gosh. You guys, okay. What's next in love for my pile B? Alright. So we have, let me put this up here. This up here. This up here. Alright. So we have nothing will come of this situation. Ooh, I feel like you're still in that pessimistic kind of mentality. You want to get yourself out of that void, of course. So it could be something you're avoiding in order for you to free yourself from this mindset, pile B. Either from like if you're in a relationship, it could be like in order for you to go forward in your relationship in the next step, whatever it may be. If you want to get a relationship, if you're single, like in order for you to do that, you still have to free yourself. So there could be something that is being avoided, right? Filling in the void, like you see the light, but it's like all this like darkness that you see. This is what Spirit's like wants me to tell you. Like there's something that you're hiding even from yourself. That's kind of dark. That's kind of, you know. So what's next in love for my pile B? I feel like this is it. Like, I've been shuffling for a long time. What's next in love for my pile B, please, Spirit? What's next in love for my pile B? You guys, like, I've been shuffling like hella. Okay, here we go. So we have confidence is your key to success. So new moon in Leo. This is giving me obviously Leo vibes, passion, right? This is also giving me like opportunity. Be strong about your manifestations. You know, stick with them. Don't just put them out in the air and then fill them up with pessimistic thoughts. Also, you want to keep it a positive mind, right? Show the world the real you. So you also want to be true to yourself, full moon in Aquarius. Not only do you want to have that passion within yourself, but you also want to see what is, you know, lying behind the veil, as well as you want to actually be yourself. I have no idea, like this is coming in from like, I don't know, I've been having like this weird kind of like low-key like accent, which is kind of like freaking me out. I like it, but it's kind of weird. So yeah, let's get some angel answers for you, my pile B. Let's get some angel answers for you. What's next in love? Well, ooh, that flew. So the first one that's coming out, ask your angels. I feel that this is why you're not trying to fill in that void, right? Like, why? Even sometimes, like, if you're just at home, if you're wherever, just like ask why. Put that out in the universe and you shall receive. Ooh, let's see what this one is. Compromise. There's a sense of compromise that you want. It could have been in a relationship that you didn't compromise enough, or you know, spirit wants you to compromise, to stay optimistic. You know, you either be optimistic or be pessimistic, right? I feel like you definitely want to be optimistic. Obviously, you're watching a tarot read, and then listen to your intuition. So yeah, it's kind of like spirit's there with you, right? And you listen to your angels. Ask the questions that you want to ask. I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions that you have in your mind. This is kind of what's like holding you back, and it's up to you basically, right? Yep. Look for the signs, pile B. What else do we have? A year from now. So when I get this one, I feel like I want to tell you that it's been a year from like that point to when you started making this progress, or it'll be a year from now. It doesn't always have to resonate, right? And then we have you're ready. For some of you, you are ready. If you know, take it. If not, you know, leave as is, and then take action. This is giving me like chariot energy. This is like, take action on your emotions. Okay. So I feel for some of you don't want to let go. And like, again, like, it's kind of like you want to flip this around, like big happy changes, right? It's kind of because maybe it's been taking a while for like, for whatever you've been waiting for it to come, whether you're in a relationship or not, and right? You feel like there's like stagnant energy, right? All right, we have the 7-star sisters. We have birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression, right? So it's kind of like you have these many choices. You are multifaceted, and if you put your mind to it, like, you're a master manifestor, pile B. And for those of you who actually believe in your manifestations, in your thoughts, like, they really come in like fast. And this is why spirit wants you to be optimistic instead of having the opposite mentality, right? Because it's coming in fast also, and you want to stay on that optimism track. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So for some of you, even though it's like you're ready, it's like still, you know, time needs to be. These are just flying out, you guys. So we also have a portal, right? Doors are opening. You decide, rewards and wild cards. So it's basically up to you. So we did have a card that was here. It is up to you. This is like a double clarifier. It's up to you, like, how you want to create your path. Spirit is there. Your angels are there. It's now up to you. It's like basically in your hands. Now let's get some tarot out here. What's next in love for my pile B? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. This is giving us where there's that generosity, that sharing. It could be you have like a lot of knowledge on love, but you never really like played it out, right? You never really like, it's kind of like practice what you preach. It's kind of easier to help other people instead of like helping yourself, right? So then what else do we have? Ooh, we have the Emperor. So this is also giving me like there's that structure, that ambition that you have, right? That rationality. You also want to hold yourself in high regards. This is giving me where, you know, you trust your knowledge, right? You trust also like your experience. So why not put that into action in order for you to move forward in love? Can I get one more, please, for my pile B? What's next in love? All right. Oh, man, that's like too many. I got like 4 cards. Can I get one more, please? Can I get one more? Ooh, thank you. All right. And then last but not least, we have 4 of Cups. All right. So you have all these cups in front of you, except you don't have that one opportunity, that one cup that's like ever so like inviting, right? You're focusing on these could be empty cups because these could be half empty, but this is giving me where you are actually you have that contemplation that's going on, that disconnection of that one new feeling, right? That spirituality, your intuition's telling you, but Spirit's also saying like listen to your intuition, right? Not just like your knowledge and experience. I feel like you guys are very like stubborn, very stern people. You guys are moving based off of knowledge, right? You hold yourself in high regards. I'm getting like Aries energy, like Aries. So yeah. All right, pile B, this has been your reading for What's Next in Love. Don't forget to like, comment. See, welcome back for those of you who chose this shiny white scrunchie. This is your reading for What's Next in Love. So first we're going to start out with your oracles, and then we're going to go into the tarot. So it's kind of weird. I'm trying this out. Let's see. So what's next in love? Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, what's next in love for my pile C is keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. So this is giving me heavy, like, you know what, you might have had a type, but they're going to be different. They're like going to blow your mind, right? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Also, I do see here where pile C, you are actually going to be very, like, I wouldn't say lovey-dovey, but more expressive. Your love languages, whatever they may be, they're actually going to be fulfilled. I'm getting healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is kind of, again, like coinciding with the love languages. If you guys haven't already, you guys can go ahead and check out the video that is right here about the 5 languages of love. It's very detailed video, but it's like really short if you guys want to check that out. Okay, can we get one more, please? All right. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold. So for some of you, my little like Sagittarius energy kind of people, like if you guys are heavy Sag, sun, moon, rising, whatever it may be, y'all are like not control freaks. Y'all are my little like, you know what? No, it's gonna go this way because I know, right? Even like I'm getting like Gemini. Gemini as well. For those of you, if like it's like those love languages are going to be met, as well as keeping an open mind, right? You want to stay in that positive kind of limelight. If you are in a relationship as of right now, you want to go ahead and continue to be positive, right? Yeah, new love is coming in for those of you as well. Let's see what the Moonology has to say. Let's see what Moonology has to say for you guys. So yeah, letting control issues is kind of like you're forcing situations to come into light. Look at my nails, you guys. Like that regrow is, oh, it's haunting. Okay. Don't look at him. All right, so the first card that we have here is new romantic cycle begins. Look at this, new moon in Libra. We just had a new moon. So yeah, this could have just like happened, or it's kind of like you're balancing out in order for like this type of situation, this type of love to come in. I really like this for you, pile C. Like, this was actually the most positive that's going on with the other piles. Like, my other piles, like, they're stubborn, but they're like, nah, that's not happening. All right, and then we have the energy is gaining momentum. So with that being said, because this fell under keep an open mind, you want to continue that, right? You also want to not stay as fixated on like your type of person, because you might lose the opportunity for this love to come in, or you might lose your opportunity if you're trying to control the situation. You want to hold back from that. Let me move this to the side, you guys. All right, so we also have your dreams need a practical plan. So you want to be realistic, right? Yeah, it's nice to be up in the clouds and dreaming about that stuff, but it's kind of like, all right, look at things at face value. Like, you want to see what is like unfolding for you, right? Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, I feel like I'm not going to take this. I feel like that's my energy. What else do we have? What's next in love for my pile C? What's next in love? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So yeah, it could have been you're carrying some type of baggage, not for all of you, and you're kind of like having this like, you know, like this dream state of mind, almost like, oh man, like you're dreaming of something and you're kind of like setting the standards a little too high in order for your person to come in, or in order for you to take that next step with your person, right? And also the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So it's kind of like you want to be in this yin energy, right? You want to let your manifestations come to you. Set your intentions into the universe and it'll come back to you. Forget about them, right? Go on with about your day. Don't try to control it, right? You just want to be open about it. Where like whatever it comes to me because I deserve it, because it is my miracle, because I am enough. Like, for those of you yeah. So we have earth, learning how to be human in the world but not. So yeah, even though you guys are like a little bit, you know, like very like up in the clouds, very dreamy, I feel like you guys are very cute. Yeah, so it's kind of like you still want to be real about it. Like, even though you Spirit doesn't want you to stop being a dreamer, right? But you also want to set plans for yourself, like while you're here on earth, while you're in the 3D. It could be that you're very much like very connected in the 5D, and your higher self is actually like helping you out. Because you see all these lights, it's like very pink. I feel like it's very vibrant. Let's see what the angels have to say. It's up to you. It's up to you. And then a year from now. So this came out in the reverse, so it could be very soon. It could have happened like a while ago that you started, or that you wanted to go towards like what's next in love, right? You're waiting for it, or you wanted to make a choice. You kind of wanted answers, right? Let's see what's next in love for my pile. See, wait. All right, so let's see. It could be like you kind of want the situation to happen faster than it has been. We also have not the right time and abundance. So Spirit wants you to like continue to grow your abundance on your own, right? You're the best thing that has ever happened in your life, pile C, and that is, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, and that's the truth. That's the dead ass truth. So big happy changes others. So yeah, once you like let go whatever is going on, and you continue to have that mindset of like, okay, yeah, this is gonna happen, like my miracles are made for me. Improving your health, you know, once you start with a positive mind aspect, that's gonna improve your health as well, right? It's not like saying like diets or anything. It's kind of like that positivity, because if you start, you know, if you think the opposite, you start to make yourself ill, you know. Okay, and then we also have ask for help from others. Let me see, clarify this please. Okay, yeah, trust that others will like give you the knowledge. It could be sometimes yes, see. Yeah, it could be that sometimes people give you the knowledge, but you're like, no, like, you know, it might be something, the takeaway might be something different, you know. You might be hearing somebody else out, but later on comprehend it under a different concept when you're by yourself and you're actually dissecting the conversations that you had earlier with somebody. Forgiveness, this coincides with like forgiving family issues. Like I said, for some of you, it could have been where your languages of love were not being met, so your tank was like on a constant E. And then of course we have choose a new direction. Yep. All right, so let's get the tarot. What's next in love? This is telling me to focus yourself on the face value of things. This is kind of like set a practical plan. What's next in love for my pile C, please, Spirit? What's next in love for my pile C? Ooh, the Tower moment. So a lot of people are afraid of the Tower, but this is kind of like giving me where there's like not a disaster, but there's like a foundational shift. It could have been where, you know, the lessons, how can I say this? It could have been like where it's kind of, how can I say this like without making you kind of like think, oh my god, this is bad. Like a tower's not bad. It's kind of like not a rude awakening, but it's kind of like, hey, you wanted these answers, so now you're getting them. It's kind of like you're getting so frustrated, like you shook your own foundation and you got what you like were asking for, and it's kind of like you're expecting it though. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So this is having a clear mind, finding clarity, right? This is also giving me where you have that perspective that you're gonna need, in order for you to have, oh, look at that, the Lover's card came out, you guys. So yeah, once you have that clear mind, I feel like after this foundational shift, this is when the maturity is going to come in. The Lover's card, this is Gemini, right? This is also Libra. This is like clear your mind, right? I feel like that's why the Tower is coming in. I feel like because you guys are master manifestors, like it's, you kind of like impede yourself from a lot of stuff. Also I do want to include that this is giving me like energy of like you and your like your the next love or whatever it is in your relationship, or if you want a relationship, it's gonna be like that of like that hasn't been in your life before, because you've put in all this work, because you kept such an open mind, because you weren't going for your type, right? Or your typical situations that would happen in a relationship, because those control issues are vanishing. That ego is dying. At the bottom of the deck, rest and relaxation. All right, pile 3, this has been your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.